Alright, 11:43 a.m. Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? Hydrate? Okay. Oh, the sound didn't work again. What is up with you, Skelly? I thought I fixed you. Oh well, hydration. It was working when I was off stream. I don't know why it's not working on stream. Oh well. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. You just gotta kick me in the head? What if I'm like out for the count and I'm done? Who's gonna defend you? No. I think I'll pass on this one. Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. I think I need a doctor for that one, unfortunately. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course, I'd be on it too. Oh, well, I guess we'll start with my name, and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright? What a weird name. This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back and maybe it'll help. Oh, a business card. I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Do you have a crush on me? Gumshoe's gonna be disappointed, and I can't date you because Gumshoe likes you. I'm sorry. I also can't remember how old Nick is, so... No, Nick's in like his 20s or something. Okay, there are some numbers written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. Alright, can we look at this? I guess for now, we should stop talking about me. And start talking about this case, huh? This case? Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Tell me everything. What'd we talk about? Hurry up and tell me, this might be very important. You're gonna bruise your head if you do that too much, you know. Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. Oh, it's not our cell phone. Okay. Yeah. Blue Badger shirt. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. Uh-oh. So they heard her name, huh? We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up. But they never did. Or they did, and you just didn't know it. So, where's the phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. To me. Is it that phone in my pocket? You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... Ah! You were here all along! Who are you? Maya! Maya! I'm happy. You're so mean! I called you 1,000,000 times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. Maya! Who in the heck is this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, she's gonna be mad! No! Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too. Hey, good morning, Maggie. And good morning to you too, Maya. Thank you, Maggie, for saying her name. So, how's it going? Is there a word for, worse than abysmal? Oh? And what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. What you got, Maya? Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. What is it? Tell me, please. A list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good. No good, huh? As in... There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Okay. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me! And where did you get this list from in the first place? What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. I'm not buying you any more cheeseburgers. Take it back. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is, Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not gonna lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. Maya. I'm so happy. December 8th, 11:54 a.m. Yeah, I got a buddy with me on the stand now. A buddy other than Bird, I guess. I liked Bird, though. Alright, court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Payne. Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words... What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see? So, I asked that the court might be a little lenient on... Lenient? No, never. I'm not on your team. There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Hello. Please state your name for the court, witness. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Huh? Oh, alright, go ahead. Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk? No, did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me okay, you said evil death? Utmost highest top grade quality? Top notch unbeatable university? Walk? Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on. We should get this guy together with Old Bag and just let them talk. Nobody would understand anything. What is he? A human chatterbox? I have to question him. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need apply. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. That's enough. Your name, witness? What's your name? Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. It's just part of being on the stand in court, sir. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Judge, it will happen again. It will absolutely happen again. Oh, man. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso, with a PhD in drifting, as it were. Richard Wellington. I'm trying to think of if he has a pun or if I'm... I know rich, because he's probably a rich guy. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. Well, Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were taken strolling through the park, correct? It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know, Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during their walk through the park. See, you said it again. Taking a walk, you know... Drop it. Drop it. It's not that big a deal. What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. Thank you, Judge. Alright, Beef. Tell us. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant here. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. The banana? The glove? That was certainly a decisive testimony. Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said? Yeah. That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. You mean Maggie? Yes. And if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. Beef Wellington over there is lying. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth no matter how well you craft your lies. Let's go. Alright, you were at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about your life situation. Can you tell me more? So, you were at the park all afternoon? You seem to have a lot of free time. That was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name, trashy university. No name? Trashy? How do you know where I graduated from? Maybe I graduated from the top university in the state? Country? Now, this may be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please. Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. Bro is so full of himself. What? That arrogant little snot. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. Alright, so it was past 6 p.m.? Hold on. How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch. Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate, biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. His arrogance is really intolerable. What should I do now? Press him harder! You want to be arrogant? Answer all the questions! Answer the question. How did you know what time it was? Tisk tisk. Another person who will tisk me? I don't like it. I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. Huh. Guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was this little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time. As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in this picture of the crime scene. It was... Can't quite tell which is the shorter one. I think the bottom one is. Oh, so it is. I looked at that clock, and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, this... Okay! Shut up! Or you just like hearing yourself talk! And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first-class waste of time. In any case... All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. Hold on. Let me look at something. Can we look at the clock and stuff? No, it isn't like with Emma. Got it. Okay. So it is... It wouldn't be 6 o'clock here. Okay. Press you on this. And how did you know he was a police officer? Well... You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy do-it-yourself hairstyle? Oh my god. And I suppose it was also because he was wearing an officer's uniform. shouldn't that statement have come first? That's really simple to say. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do? Probably not. Even I haven't figured that one out yet. Without a thought, I looked up, and there, I met the eyes of a charming young lady. I know who you mean, but... Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have two of them. Yes, even you. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face? That's what the witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning. Sustained. Mr. Wright, please refrain from raising your voice in this court. Okay, but then he cannot yell objection anymore. That's louder than anything. And please don't make me have to raise my voice. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's alright with you. Okay, fine, if you have to. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant over there. You're calling her pretty and everything quite a lot. So you're sure you're not mistaken? Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. I'm what you call a famous brand name product, while you are only a cheap imitation. Excuse me? Are you a lawyer who's won all of their cases so far, No? Okay. There's no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake. Of course, of course. Of course. Did you notice anything else of interest, witness? Alright, here's this. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. Hold on. The banana? Well, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas. Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? It was in a banana! We know what it was! And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick! He's gotta be lying about the bananas! I know! He could be, but... there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene, unless there is. And what if it's not a lie? Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else? If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think! If my client is innocent, there's no way he could have seen what he says he did. Which means if we can somehow show he's lying... yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is. Is everything okay, Nick? Okay. Let's go forward. Let's present him with the baseball glove. The sweet face. The banana. Okay, hold on. There were no bananas that fell with him. What do you think about this?
Objection!
Mr. Wellington. I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Oh, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? I don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright? what is the meaning of this? Isn't that the baseball glove? No? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? I'm sure it's tasty. That's not... It's a... No. Why are you freaking out so suddenly? Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness loves bananas. He has bad eyesight, knows nothing about baseball. He has bad eyesight. Cause those glasses are his. I got it. By the way, just how bad are your eyes, huh? Huh? What? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden? Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas. No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. You're one of those people, yes, you know what I mean. Oh! Sure, in the end we find out. Viewed from afar. And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 2200. I suppose you're gonna tell me that's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing your glasses today then, huh? That's because I lost them recently, you see? Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them... how about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? Oh! How about it, witness? You are unrelenting, evil man. You're like those people who reject general art, courageous only been caught by horrible people, anything wrong you're gonna go. Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at the time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. He couldn't see shit! But the height difference was only 9 feet. That's a really long way away for some people. Payne, I'm sorry. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. Witness? Please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony. Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime. Come on. Dig yourself a little bit deeper. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. So, the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away. Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that... that girl is the murderer. Your brain's busted because that makes no fucking sense. You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright. Next up. The girl ran away as soon as she realized I was there. Might as well. She ran away, just like that? Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like a guilty bird she is. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education? Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. Phoenix! You're smarter than that, come on! Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how can you tell it was my client? The witness has already answered that question. No, he hasn't! He stated that the defendant is the culprit. This is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record. Okay! How can I get more information out of him? After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. Okay. This will probably get us nothing too. Immediately, as in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but... that's the duty of every good citizen, or did they not teach you that at your pitiful school? You think people learn how to call the police in college? That's something you learn at, like, I don't know, 5 years old? Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec. I will. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. Okay. So this is probably where we present. Yeah. They showed up within 10 minutes. Okay. We are gonna present this. Because he said 6:45, he called a minute later. And he died at 6:28 supposedly. Objection! Which one is it? Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So, what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during that 15-minute gap. The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. He was confident. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Mr. Wellington? Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Answer the question. Come on. Telephone, spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. You must think you're really something special. Well, I have a cell phone and you don't. Witness? Nah, I lost my cell phone there. Are you happy? You lost it? Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone? Crazy. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. You're worse than Gumshoe. What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard that all geniuses, rationale, quirk, genius, plain people like you? Enough! Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone? I think we know where it's at. Nick, that cell phone, could it be? You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? We question him! Mr. Wellington? Where's your cell phone right now? No clue? Shame. What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See? Here it is. Oh, I see. Looks like he's got his cell phone. He could have just bought a new one. And I thought that just maybe this was his. Call his phone, see if he has the same ringtone. Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Hold on, I want to look at this. Hold on. That phone booth right there? That one? Wow. Had to search real hard, huh? Oh my god. Had to go such a long way for a cell phone. Hiya, papaya. Yeah, just in time for Big Batty. Let's see. I already read this. There we go. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? Yeah, I actually do. Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How are you doing, by the way, tonight? I'm gonna, when I finish the tutorial, I'm probably gonna be done for now, because I got stuff to do. I've been really busy. How dare you? You can't just make outrageous claims like that. Do you have some sort of proof? Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be enough, I think. Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. It is this. You read the short stream, but doing case 1 is perfect for that? It is this evidence. Take that! There we go. It's quite simple, actually. Look at this. At the crime scene photo. Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. The person who took it beautifully, but... if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something's wrong with you. No. It's a phone booth. That's correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Order! What does the reporting the crime a little late prove the defense? Objection! The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 whole minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? And I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back, really? But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for a cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else? Was he... Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Hold on. I just remembered Maya gave me stuff. I can't look at it right now. never mind. Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing for those 15 minutes? Do I have an idea? There's only one possible explanation. Alright, let's hear your explanation then. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Ugh, I probably shouldn't have said that. There was only one possibility. Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Hold on. Can I? Okay. Is it this or is it too soon for this? I wanna... Okay, there's no other information on this. We can't check it or anything. Okay. I was wondering if we could read more on this like we do with, reports and stuff, but we can't. Okay. He broke his glasses. It's either this or... the writing. I think... the writing.
Take that!
Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced. Perhaps. Oh, okay. Just an idea. Thought I'd throw it out. I suggest that perhaps you should find a better piece of evidence. Good one, Judge. I'll give you that one. Yes, of course, Your Honor. Well then... But before you do, let me smack you. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Okay, it was between that and the glasses.
Take that!
Mr. Wellington. What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Where did you find... I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. Uh-oh, good now. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? How'd they get there? Order? No, wait a second, hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. I still love this fucking name. I think this name is the best pun so far for me. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. Mr. Wright, are you indicting the witness as the real murderer? Yes. Of course, that is precisely what I'm doing. Ugh! This guy, stop doing that! I know I'm right. He is the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less, yeah. Turns out the cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now is our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah! This is so exciting, watching you work again. I'm glad you're back! Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Order! Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer. Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer, huh? Why, that's easy. For example, there's, the name the victim wrote. What about that? Were you not here for how we picked that apart? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? I can read it. Can you spell it? Huh? No, you can't. But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground? But... Wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie or Maggie? That's a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial. Ah, I forgot. Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? Yep. There is a way. He was looking for his cell phone. It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? Well, you see, he was looking for his lost cell phone.
Take that!
Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? Now what if I didn't? When you realized you'd lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Why, you... How did you... Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with... No, Overruled. Even the judge knows if you lose your cell phone, you try and call it. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there's some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And... she also received a phone call from the owner of that phone. But he has a new phone, what will we do? Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Oh, this is yours? I'm glad you called. We can meet up and give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. Uh-huh. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is Maggey, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. Yeah? Order, order! Oh, but Your Honor, the witness has no motive. And your point is? It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason, but sometimes they do. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone. This is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, can you explain what motive this witness would have had? It's very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? Yeah, you gave me the evidence, I'm pretty sure. If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but... Now then, please present to this court proof that the witness had a motive. It is this, a list of con artists and their phone numbers stored on the cell phone Maggie found.
Take that!
Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? A list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we've determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers. Of course, that's our job. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group. What? Con artist? Can you explain why these numbers were on your cell phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. You're the one, brilliant artist Maurice, the dialogue goddess. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. You think you know any of you know what it's like to be a refined man such as me? Max Payne, or wait, his name isn't Max Payne. What is your name, sir? I don't remember. Winston Payne. I don't know where I got Max from. Isn't that a game? Winston Payne knows objection. Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness. Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone? Isn't that obvious? The witness is looking into the group, a victim of the group, a member of that group, sir. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No. All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill. No. This is too much. Knock the eyeliner off of him. He might start crying in just a second. We're getting close. That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? Mr. Beef Wellington? Yeah, that's what I said earlier. I got you now. That police officer. Uh-oh, you're trying to save it, buddy. Keep trying it. Your Honor, same brain cell. What is it, Mr. Payne? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness. Again? You said the exact same thing a few seconds ago. You can't keep doing that forever. Please. Please, let's think about the content of that phone call. Cozy time, thank you. I love being cozy. I don't have a blanket today, but normally I do. Hello? Oh, this is the same phone call. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why, then, would he need to kill anyone? Valid point. I'll give it to you. Yeah, that's valid. Gotta stay warm for this cold-blooded beating you're giving Mr. Beef here. What does the defense think about this? If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box. Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well... I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. He's got that nice blonde streak though, perfect for dragging to jail by. True. I do kind of like his hair, it's kind of cool. If he was a better person, he might be cool. Well then, Mr. Wright. What was this something that didn't agree with the witness? Why would it be the birthday victim present? Not this, because we just got this. Not this, obviously. The banana? The baseball glove for some reason? Let's look at this for a second. Make sure we didn't miss anything in the pictures. We got the phone booth already. There's just people and a hat. Unless... Oh, maybe he thought it was a setup by the cops. Is that what we're going with? More like Sir Baddington? I don't understand that one. Oh, I'm presenting. I was trying to backspace and like go into the text again. Cause he's a bad guy? Oh, it was that simple? I was thinking too much into it. Is it as simple as this hat and him being a police officer? Or should I present the profile? Cause I did present a profile in this one. Maybe this is the way.
Take that!
Could be a profile? Okay. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Yes, that guy. Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park, still wearing his police uniform. Oh! The girl that picked up my phone... The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone. That quickly? And he went into a panic. Is that what you're saying? Ripperoni. He's getting sent to jail. Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments? I'm thinking I gotta hydrate, sir. Give me a minute. Okay. Actually, I have a tea too. That's funny. I'm thinking... It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are cooked! He's gonna... Oh my god, these faces! Oh! Impressive, not bad for a person with a third-rate education. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? The evidence. Oh, it's just going. All you've been talking about is suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? I already told you earlier. That phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't have even the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? It feels good to see you squirm. Your Honor, this guy's sus. He's the imposter. Send him out the airlock. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor. This is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone... There has to be something I've overlooked. There's gotta be. Ooh. Fingerprints on the phone? We have no way to check that right now. The phone stored numbers. We've already talked about the stored numbers, though. Unless you wanna, like, check them against the numbers on his new phone, maybe? Trying to think was the best thing. Because fingerprints, they might have gotten smudged because of, Bird picking it up and stuff. Cross-checking the phone numbers makes sense to me, though. This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in its memory. I can show them to you, Your Honor. Oh. I don't believe this. What are you talking about? What we are trying to determine is who that phone belongs to. Who cares about what phone numbers are stored on it? Besides, who knows? Maybe you went and added some of those numbers in yourself, Trill. Yeah, he's right. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about it, Your Honor. I'm sorry. I have a headache. I've been conked in the head. I'm sorry. Okay, fingerprints it is. I didn't know, since we didn't have all the fingerprint stuff, if we could even get fingerprints. I guess we can. Good to know. I got it. We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprint? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on his phone. Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off. Why? Why would I do that? What? You said there was sand all over it, so... Phoenix! You should know better! Come on! I wiped it. I wiped it! Pretty thoroughly, too. Literally 5 IQ for real! Like he wasn't even amnesia then! He just was stupid! It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. Ah, he's made a complete recovery. Phoenix and his 2 brain cells? I don't know about 2. He might just have the 1 sometimes. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see? Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone. Oh, convenient. He lends one to Maya sometimes? Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. Oh, magically, huh? You gotta be joking. He erased all the numbers I was gonna use as evidence. Mr. Wellington? What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone at? Oh, you are too much. And of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Explain! Oh my... Now I remember. Oh. Oh, you remember this? Oh, perfect timing. Your Honor, this guy smacked me in the head. They tried to kill me, Your Honor. Looks like they hung up. Oh, good. I finally found it. So that's when... What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but... if you don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free. Don't worry, Maya. Your Honor, this man booped my snoot. Boop Phoenix's snoot. I know. We're working on it, Maya. I know this phone has to be his, but how am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up with a penny short. Oh, it looks like you came up a penny short. My bad. Where did I go wrong? Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who am I? I'm Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. The court hereby concludes this cross-examination. Laughing now, you just wait. If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies a goodbye. I have a reservation at an ultra-fancy restaurant on the upside of town. Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit. What am I supposed to do? No. We don't just wait and let him walk out of the courtroom. No way! Raise an objection!
Hold it!
Please wait, Your Honor. You're gonna miss that reservation, I'm sorry. Alright, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? The thing we were just talking about. everything. Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just gonna badger the witness with more insane questions. You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? I'll try my best. He's just so harassable. He's so smug. Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Very well, but this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. He's so he really is so bullyable. I only get this one shot. Pull his hair and give him a noogie? He would hate that. If you cannot prove everything, it's over. For your client and for you. Okay, hold on. We're gonna save. We don't have that much evidence, but hey. Do you fully understand? Yes, I do. What? I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended. We know! We're doing it again! Are you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence. Oh. Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. Alright, it all comes down to list. It's go time. Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything. That's fucking vague, Your Honor. Are we trying to, explain everything? We're trying to pin the phone on him, right? We do have profiles. Let me see what the profiles say. We've used these two. Big brain it, I'm trying. I can do it, I can do it. Seems he was dating the defendant Maggie Bird. Self-proclaimed drifting virtuoso. He's still looking for the right college. Big brain baddie, I don't know. I don't think it's a profile. Maggie found this in the park. She got in contact with its owner, but they never showed. Okay, time of death, broken neck, body also covered in bruises. The glasses, that's fine. Let's look at the pictures real quick. Who took this picture? Alright, and then this, business card. I handwrote my cell phone number on the back. We had to have gotten the business card for some reason, right? It's oh, I think I get it now. Okay.
Take that!
I think. Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Oh, thank you. I'll call you anytime. It's written in fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards. Your Honor, there's something very important about that card, and that is... I wrote my phone number on the back, right? Is that what it said? Yeah, on the back. Okay. This card is important because of what is on the back. Huh? You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Right now? But court is still in session. It's okay, you'll see. Okay, if you say so. Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? We're going to call my cell phone right now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things to do. That's not your ringtone. That's mine. Why is my cell phone? And what is with this stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Wellington? How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. And did you say you erased all my contacts? Thank you, I'll have to put those back in. God dang it. You're... No, I can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say... When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Uh-oh, ominous music for you. Stop doing that, you're going to jail first. No. Gumshoe, tackle him. Oh. So, that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artist's grill, he has become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments. Then Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding... that's right. It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Phoenix got knocked out by Beef Wellington. Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird. That had to be some crispy Beef Wellington to knock somebody out. Not guilty. Hell yeah. You're welcome, Maggie. That is all. This court is adjourned. Far too overcooked. Ramsay would never approve. I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of food, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. How'd you get into the police force, and why do we trust you with any kind of, like, police stuff? And never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. Well, you... Sorry, you need to get good. There's an easy way to win. My life has been really nothing but a string of disasters. That is, pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And then, at the academy, Every called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch on to those around me. Oh, what do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. Oh, that's right. You were talking about this earlier. It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and, well... before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Hopefully, for your sake, it was an old bag. Oh. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true. That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything's all my fault. Dustin's dead? Your head being all messed up? Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet. My hair's still pointy. We're good. I'm gonna find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir. Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name. You bet. I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Yeah, that's the spirit. Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Nick's hairspray protected him from lasting brain damage. It did. It's like a helmet up there at this point. Oh, good luck to you. Thanks, you take care of yourselves too. What a horrible day. I've gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. Oh, this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? I thought you said you got your memory back. Poor Phoenix. Maya's gonna give him hell for that. At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others. And Udgy? He's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions and probably shouldn't be a judge because of that. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. And Max Payne. Why do I want to call him Max? It's a video game of some sort, and I've never played it. Winston Payne. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but, well, maybe he's mistaken me for somebody else? Or Winston. And this girl. Maya? You finally remembered. This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example... Earth to Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me. Of course I did. Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh. Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint. Yes! Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. burger! I love a burger, not gonna lie. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Uh-oh. The end! We finished it! Hamburger!